What's up, guys? Emperor John Kill 3D Gaming here with another video, and I was hoping to not make any more videos regarding The Last of Us Part 2. I was done. I didn't want to do anymore because the topic has already been dragged to death. I mean, it's ridiculous at this point. But I do have a problem when supposed gamers go out there and attack a voice actress or the actors themselves. Look, the voice actors are not to blame for what's wrong with the game. They're just doing their job, okay? Yes, I don't like Abby, and there's many reasons why Abby is a bad character, but none of you should be going out there and attacking Laura Bailey. These tweets that have been spiraling around, and at first people could believe, oh, they could be faked. I'm not saying they are, but they could be. But the way they're said and the way they're worded shows you that they are not fake. We're going to take a look at those Twitters in a few moments, but what kind of gamers... See, it's people like you that attack voice actors. Gamers like you is what gives us a bad rep. People going out there and going to the extreme, saying things like, I'm gonna stab you, or I'm gonna rape you, or things like that. You know what kind of image you put on the gaming community? Because whether people have a high voice, a mid voice, or a low voice, the media, everything that surrounds gaming looks for a reason to condemn gamers, to condemn gaming. You're adding more fuel to the fire thinking you're being self-righteous, but you're not being self-righteous. You're being an immature and small-dicked motherfucker. Alright? You don't see, not once have you saw me. I gave my rightful criticisms on the game, but I'm not going to go out and attack Laura Bailey with death threats. Okay? The woman had nothing to do with the failure that Neil Druckmann put onto the game. Okay? And don't get me wrong, and for what she did, Laura Bailey did great voice acting. Maybe she should have been put in a better game, or the character of Abby should have been done even better, but you cannot knock the performance of Laura Bailey. She was a good voice actress. She did what she could. She worked with the material, but that is not a warrant to have you to go out there and threaten this woman. Okay? Like, you would have to stoop to the lowest of the low. Okay? And all of this is ironically happening at the time that Angry Joe is now being attacked, which I might have to make a video on that too, because I might not always agree with Angry Joe, but what do you call those? Supposed game journalists, forgive me for dropping the thought there for a second, supposed game journalists, or these wannabe game journalists from GameSpot, are going out there and condemning Angry Joe and attacking him because he didn't give the game a perfect score. Now that's a topic probably for tomorrow or later on today, but look at what is said to Laura Bailey. How can you call yourself a human being if you're gonna go this far to attack somebody? Okay? You shouldn't even be on gaming then, or you shouldn't even be online in the first place. Everything I've said about The Last of Us Part 2, have I once gone after these voice actors? Okay? Yes. Now, for example, there are voice actors out there that retaliate and throw fuel to the fire. But this woman has done none of that. She's handling it like a woman. Okay? She's handling it like an adult. You guys are handling it like immature children, and unfortunately, the media doesn't look at the mature gamers. They don't look at the people that condemn you and that condemn the people of these actions. They look at everybody. They categorize all of us. Okay? And that's where I have a problem, because I don't need the media continuing to lie and add further fuel against gaming. Like, you guys doing this is reasons why people feel that there should be regulations in gaming. People like you is what has the government thinking, oh, this makes gamers violent. It makes them unstable. Bro, I'm fucking autistic. I shouldn't be playing video games by what I was told. And guess what? I play it. It helps my problem. It helps me keep my disabilities in line because I'm not going to go out there and take my little spazzes and my outbursts out on innocent people. That's what the video game is for. If I have an issue with a video game like The Last of Us Part 2, I'm going to play something like Dragon Ball Z to get my fury out. But I'm not going to go on Twitter and threaten a woman that did her job. What kind of people go out there and attack people for doing their job? You wouldn't like it if somebody constantly came at you and would attack you constantly every day on your Twitter for random nonsense. Alright? Lord knows I dealt with attacks all the time. So I know how the woman feels. You know, attacks from the PC community, not the good PC community, the ones that are in their community and the rotten apples in their community, and I've already listed off a few in the past. You know, I already constantly deal with one, correcting him all the time on Twitter, but that's besides the point. No one has the authority to go out there and attack somebody because they didn't like the character. And I'm going to say it again. Abby is a terrible fucking character. The worst character in gaming, no matter how you slice it. But the woman, Laura Bailey, has nothing to do with that. Okay? It is all the fault of the director, Neil Druckmann, for ruining the game. And unfortunately, the actors get caught in the crossfire. So, that's all I got to say on that topic. This is Emperor John, KO3D Gaming. Be sure to like, subscribe, favorite, and I'll be able to catch you all next time.